Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode of Go Before You Don't, and welcome back to the beautiful New Zealand. Today we have got a very special treat for you. If you watched our last video, then you already know that we're in a place called Fox Glacier on the South Island of New Zealand. Now Fox Glacier, as you would guess by the name, is actually at the foot of a glacier. Although a lot of people manage to come to Fox Glacier and they see the glacier, I'm not sure how many people actually get to go onto the glacier, and that's because the only way to do it is by helicopter, and the only way to get into that helicopter is to pay $450. It's not cheap obviously, but it is an incredible experience. For about 4 hours it's going to last, and it's going to be a really incredible experience. We've actually done this once before when we were here in New Zealand last time. It's going to be great.
Come on. Enjoy. If we did happen to get stuck on the glacier, we have everything up there to keep you warm and safe for the night, but ideally we're not trying to keep you from going on the rest of your travels. We also ask that you don't take photographs while getting in and out of the helicopters. It just keeps you watching what's going on and what's happening.
So they've pretty much got everything you need here. If you don't have a waterproof jacket or waterproof trousers, they're going to sort you out here, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Also, if you don't have your own hiking boots, they have these available as well. That's probably something that a lot of people are concerned with. Kalisi and I have our own hiking boots that we are wearing, but they do have some here available if you don't have your own.
Changing fast.
Make sure you get the crampon all the way open. Usually works best if you put the spikes down. If you go like this, not as effective. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put the left one on. Remember, rings in the back, on the outside. Get those all the way open. I like to step in heel first.
I forgot what to do.
You forgot last time.
I know.
And I just pop it through there. Right now we're in the little camp area that you spend your time in when you get off the helicopter initially. Put your crampons on, which are the spiky things you put on the bottom of shoes. And I can't tell how bright this is, can you? Is it really bright?
I can't tell.
It's very difficult to film on the glacier when a helicopter's coming, so you've got to crouch down when they come. So that's a group leaving. They've already done their hike and they're just getting on the helicopter to go back down to the base. But our fun's just beginning. When you start your hike on the glacier, you do have the option of picking up one of the hiking sticks. Kalisi had one last time we did it and she just thought it was a total nuisance. Halfway through she just wanted to get rid of it, so up to you.
You want to make sure you're picking up your knees when you're walking. It's a common thing that happens is you trip on your front points. I almost like thinking of it like you're walking like a cartoon character, you know what I mean? Kind of exaggerating every step.
So we're going to be on the glacier for about 3 hours. So it's probably a good idea that you have a good breakfast before you get here. I feel very fortunate to be doing this for a second time.
Big chop up some stuff.
So we're about to walk through something our guide has just told us is called a Moulin, and it's basically when water comes trickling down the glacier and hollows out the ice. We're going to walk through a little tunnel and round up the back of this.
Okay. Yeah.
But caves like this are the real reason for coming to do something like this. I mean, really, there's no other way to find yourself in this situation. If you're in this situation and you've not paid for it and you're not with a guide, you better be saying your prayers because you're not long for this world. But this is amazing to come in here, and some of the ice is actually see-through. I can see through it. It's very difficult for me to tell how good this is coming out on camera, but I can assure you it's spectacular to experience. Maybe not the best if you've got back problems. You right? Check out what?
Check out that.
Pretty cool, huh?
What is it?
Like
Tunnel?
circular tunnel thing.
This is insane. This, oh, okay. I can't express enough how much you need to come and do this. It's just unbelievable.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Alright, that was unexpected. I hope. So last time we came, we only got to slide through one cave. This time, we've been sliding as much as we've been hiking. You gotta watch out for these puddles. There are some puddles you might not even realise, but if you stepped in them, it would come right up to your knee.
Yeah, I guess there's a few that are a few hundred meters above the summit of Mount Fox.
Perfect, thanks, man.
The guides, when they're taking you on your heli hike, they need to be constantly monitoring the weather, because the weather here can change so rapidly that actually last time we were on here we had to leave an hour early because the clouds were setting in and visibility is a real problem for the helicopters. They want to get you off of the glacier before the helicopter can't fly. Otherwise you would be spending the night camping on a glacier, which would be an experience for sure, but maybe not a very nice experience. Kalisi, you want a snowball fight? Yes! Gotcha!
Black leather, right? For you to strap up, and then you can just unhook it.
We're now just waiting for the helicopter to come and pick us up. So not only do you get a hike on the glacier, but you also get 2 helicopter flights, and that's pretty exciting as well. If you've never been in a helicopter before, it's a very strange experience. that's it all over. Kalisi, what did you think?
So beautiful, so good, better the second time around.
So we're going to finish the video up here. If you did like the video, please show us by clicking that like button. When you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when we upload videos in the future. We've got so many good ones coming, including a review of the Franz Josef Glacier heli hike. We've got so many fun activities to do here in New Zealand. Cannot wait to share it with you. And just before we go today, if you have not hiked on a glacier,